Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Hey everyone, hey Kieran, hey Sai, good to see you, thank you so much for dropping by. Hey Hakaze, good to see you, thank you so much for coming by the stream, I really appreciate it. Hey Dev. So, today we're going to be playing BlazBlue because, well today's Saturday, so normally we do Umineko, but I'm still kind of sick. I feel well enough to stream, but I definitely don't feel well enough to read for 4 hours straight. So, we're gonna do more BlazBlue. We missed our BlazBlue stream earlier this week because I was sick, so we're going to pick it up where we left off. Hey Key, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by as well. So, we are starting to get to the DLC characters of the game. So, in the original BlazBlue Continuum Shift, Makoto, Valkenhayn, and Platinum were all DLC characters. They later came with Continuum Shift 2 included with the game, but they didn't get story modes until Continuum Shift Extend. So, and Continuum Shift Extend also came with Relius as well. Because these are new characters, we're gonna play around with them a little bit in training mode, just so you can see what their attacks look like. I'll explain how their fighting styles look, and then we'll get going. So, oops. Sorry, I keep forgetting that when I'm playing a PC game, and I have my controller plugged in, I need to actually like click on the window to activate it again. Otherwise, it thinks I'm still in OBS and then starts flipping through the scenes. Okay.
Please select your character.
So we'll start with Makoto today.
Makoto, Nanya. Makoto, Nanya.
So Makoto's character theme is called Alexandrite. I actually really like her musical theme, it's quite nice. Okay, so Makoto is like a fast rushdown character. Now her drive is called Impact. And so if you look at the bottom of the screen above my heat gauge, when I press an attack that uses the D button,
so ready for this.
You'll see a gauge charge up. And it'll go between 1, 2, and 3. And depending on when you let go of the button, it does a different amount of damage and has different properties.
I'm so ready for this.
So obviously 3 is the best, but it's kind of hard to time it in the heat of battle. But it's basically any attack that uses the D button has that momentary charge sequence. So if you're playing Makoto, you gotta get really good at the timing for that.
Here I come!
Let's have a look at some of her attacks. So let's taunt.
I'm so ready for this! Really not digging this. Really not digging this. Really not digging this.
You say anything else?
Really not digging this. Really not digging this. Come on, try harder.
Okay, there we go. And then grab.
Use me!
She uses her tail.
Oh, scary! Use me! Use me!
Hey Lucian!
So
welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, let's try some of her different attacks. We have. Oh yeah, so this. She only has like one projectile. Basically, you summon it like this, and then you can punch it.
Here I come!
And then we have.
I'm so ready for this! I'm so ready for this! Oh, scary!
Okay, and then she has this attack too. This one's really good for mixing up. So basically, depending which button you press afterwards, a different Makoto will attack. So you can either become the top Makoto, or the middle one, or the bottom one. And then you have like different combos you can do there.
I'm so ready for this.
Okay, and then distortion drives.
Something's shining inside of me. Big bang smash!
Okay, that's one of them. Okay, the next one's kind of tricky, but we'll see. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to push her too far to the edge so you guys can't see.
This week's BlazBlue! Star! Party Here I come! I'm so ready for this!
And then we have her distortion, or her astral finish. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Guys! Power up the
Pretty cool, she destroys the moon. Yeah, I think that's all I want to show off with Makoto. Okay, so we'll go through her story mode. Now, like with the other characters, we'll go through her canon story route first, then the bad story ending, and then we'll do the joke ending. Makoto stories. Slight Hope. And since these stories were added in Extend, we'll actually see and fight against playable versions of Makoto, Valkenheim, Platinum, and Relius, who we have not really seen so far in the story modes, since they were not in the base game. Lieutenant Makoto Nanya, Novus Orbis Librarium Intelligence. You are to investigate the mysterious energy emanating from the Ibukido ruins, late a part of the rebellious city of Ikaruga. Having received her orders from the NOL headquarters, Makoto begins her journey to the 5th hierarchical city of Ibukido.
I haven't been to Ibukido since it happened. Probably hasn't changed much since then, though. I mean, it's not like these ruins are gonna get more, ruiny.
This city was reduced to ash this city was reduced to little more than rubble and ash 5 years ago, the victim of a mysterious explosion. People are working hard to restore what's left, but it's tough to make something out of nothing. And they've precious little to work with.
Ugh. I know for a fact that the NOL's got outposts around here. Why didn't they just have a scout check it out? I should quit bitching. A job's a job. Can't help out the family just sitting on my tail.
Hey Moonfall, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Although the NOL ostensibly rules the ruins and city alike, the branch in charge of overseeing Ibukido proper has gone native to a degree. There's been friction between them and HQ, and they resent having to take their marching orders from superiors so far removed from the beleaguered town's day-to-day reality. The Intelligence Division is keeping this investigation off the books, lest the local branch consider it more unwarranted meddling. Oh, you realize that you do have an old Twitter. Well, if you want to show me any pictures, you can always just at me. Just write it in a message and tag me and I'll have a look at it. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I usually keep my DMs closed because I have gotten a number of weird DMs from strangers over the last half year to a year, so I kind of just turned off my DMs.
Their relationship with headquarters started souring the moment they were put in charge of this place. I know House Mutsuki is the most powerful family in the Duodecim, but still, who in their right mind starts mouthing off to the NOL? I think I'm getting close.
Makoto slowly makes her way into the library branch, secreted away amid the lowest depths of Ibukido. A large cauldron resides in its basement, safe and out of sight. as is the case with all important NOL facilities. The gates leading to this one, however, have been sealed shut. The message is clear: keep away.
Let's see. File says, 5 years ago, after the destruction of Ibukito, the cauldron gates were closed and sealed so that Seether should not seep into our world. Yup, looks that way to me. Okay, so that energy source I'm supposed to check out should be down here somewhere.
Makoto consults the small device in her hand. There are tiny spikes, trace levels of Seether, maybe, or energy leaking out from the unseen cauldron. Nothing worth looking into, though.
Now that's strange. Huh?
Makoto scans the area. Her gaze lands upon a crumpled stretch of wall in the corner, almost out of sight. She sees what looks like a bit of discolored rubble amid the uniformity of the broken wall, but something about it seems different. She slowly makes her way to it, as though guided by an unseen hand.
Hey, this is a piece of a door, and that means... Aha!
She pulls the door aside to reveal a long, obscured passageway.
All right! Stupid friggin' door! Get out of my way! Squirrel power for the win!
Proud of her door-wrangling efforts, Makoto steps through the doorway she's just cleared. But at that moment...
Ugh. What's up with this place? The Seether's so... damn thick!
Still coughing, Makoto casts an Ars Magus upon herself, a defense spell to protect her from the Seether's effects. She starts down the corridor again, able to breathe this time. It is dark. The floor beneath is angled down slightly, leading her further into the earth. Before long, though...
Huh?
The path empties into a large chamber, not that different than the one from which Makoto had just come. Except this time, the cauldron loomed over her, dominating her view and filling her mind with awe.
Whoa! I can't believe there's one of these sitting in each NOL branch.
She has seen cauldrons before, but never from so close. Usually, the control room overlooking the cauldron's chamber was as near to one as a person was permitted. Getting any closer could be unwise. Makoto's eyes drift up to that very room, a room that would have been stuffed with scientists and monitoring equipment, where the site's still in use.
I'm gonna check it out.
The control room has seen better days. A thick patina of dust covers the electronics, and cobwebs hang down in drunken arcs.
No way! This terminal still has juice! Maybe I can dig up some useful data. Access restricted, huh? We'll see about that. File number 5378921. Third attempt to make contact with the boundary via prime field device number 12. This is dated the same day that Ibukito was destroyed. There were experiments going on down here?
No such records exist in the Intelligence Division's records. Tail twitched with excitement. Makoto scurries from terminal to terminal, trying to gather as much data as she can.
Busted. This one too. At this rate, I'm not even gonna know who was here that day, never mind what they were actually up to. Still, what are the odds I stumble onto data that even the intelligence brainiacs don't have? How come nobody here deleted it when everything went to hell? Oh, this one still works. Wait, this file directory. Is this thing linked to... the cauldron?
Makoto gazes down through the grimy glass of the cauldron below, its girth easier to comprehend at this distance. This terminal is connected to the cauldron, and still collecting data from it, even now.
Whoa! What the? Why'd that file open on its own? Let's see. The 12th prime field device, designed by Relius Clover. Wait, do they mean Colonel Clover from Experimental R&D? This image looks familiar. Let me zoom in. Is this a joke or something? The 12th Prime Field Device is Noelle?
Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Good to see you.
My head. Ow. Where is this? How'd I get?
Makoto puts a hand to her head and looks around, barely awake. Her surroundings are familiar, but it still takes her a moment to give them context. She's inside an NOL Ars Magus vessel, currently mid-flight, judging from the constant low rumble she feels and hears. Oh hey Dev, thank you so much for calling Kirby and giving us the lip sync too, I appreciate it.
Weird. My memory's all fuzzy. Last thing I remember, I was checking out the Ibukito ruins. And then I heard through the intel grapevine that Tsubaki had received a classified mission from HQ2 and was heading to Kagutsuchi. And one of our guys gave me a disc that I'm supposed to pass off to Sector 7.
The disc sat safe within her uniform's inner pocket.
The password is... oh yeah. New.
That's right. She's heading to Kagutsuchi for a top-secret mission of her own.
If Tsubaki were here right now, she'd be giving me such shit for sleeping in the middle of a top-secret assignment. Never mind, I'm stuck on an airship and can't do crap anyway. That'd be typical Tsubaki. Tsubaki's a member of the Zero Squadron. The Wings of Justice, they like to call themselves. But if she's heading to Kagutsuchi, that means... Noelle and Jin are involved, huh? I got a bad feeling about all this. I wish I could just talk to him first, figure out what the hell they're up to. Maybe I could get it all hashed out and tell Tsubaki she can just go home instead of whatever she's been sent to do.
Oh, you checked out my Lambda playthrough on YouTube. Oh, well actually, if you keep watching the video, at the end of the video, I look up the ending of her gag ending on the Wikipedia, and then I confirmed that it was not indeed a happy ending, so yes, it is more depressing, but you have to watch to the end of the video, because when I actually look at it. Her hand strays to the pocket containing the disc. It's safe and sound. She knows this isn't the last time she'll feel for it. The 13th hierarchical city, Kagutsuchi. The Ars Magus vessel docks amid a downpour. There Makoto stands, alone in the desolate port. The rain plasters her black poncho to her body.
I'd better start with Noelle. Wherever she is, I'm betting she's crying. Wait, was that... Jin Kisaragi? I better go after him. Major Kisaragi!
Huh? Wait, I know you. You're...
Makoto Nanya. We were in the same class at the academy, remember?
Tsubaki's friend, right. You did look familiar just now.
His face is pale, and I smell blood. Oh my god, you're hurt! Major, what happened to you?
It's fine, I'm fine. You needn't worry yourself.
Oh yes, I need. Come on, we were classmates.
I'm familiar with that black uniform you wear. What do you spies want with...
Try to stay still, okay? Look, I can understand I'm not being your favorite people, but I'm not talking to you as intel right now. I'm Makoto, and Makoto's not gonna leave you here in a bloody heap. You need treatment, and fast. If you don't want to go to the librarian's sick ward, I'll take you to a local Kagutsuchi clinic. I'd say live dangerously, but it looks like you already have been.
You never change, do you? You're still very much yourself.
Aren't you?
Going to the NOL for help would be a bit counterproductive at this point. Do you mind helping me to a clinic then? Preferably one down amid the lower levels.
Of course I don't. All right. Easy does it then. Oh, by the way, you haven't seen Noelle anywhere, have you?
You're an elusive one, Major Kisaragi. We set you up all nice and comfy in the NOL medical ward and you just hobble out? Not gonna lie, it smacks of ingratitude.
Hazama, you bastard!
Temper, temper, Major. Or are you really thinking of crossing blades with me? You're already bleeding so freely. I wouldn't be able to tell if I scored a hit.
No, wait!
Well, hello, Lieutenant. Been eavesdropping long?
Long enough. What's going on here, Captain Hazama? How can you point your weapon at a wounded man like that?
You should run along now. You're in my way. Oh? So you're of a mind to interfere?
Have you lost your mind? Why are you attacking him?
To kill him? Duh! Did you really have to ask? Or were you just being rhetorical and melodramatic?
Get out of here, Makoto! I'm the one he's after!
The hell I will. You know, Hazama, I've always thought there was something off about you. I'm dedicating this first punch to women's intuition.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Okay, let's see if I can play Makoto. She should be pretty fast, so I think...
Dude, what is this? It's cool. Dude.
I won't!
Dude.
I won't kill him!
Venom sword.
I couldn't see it!
There you are.
That skin really not dead. Huh?
Serpent's benediction.
Use me!
Dude.
Back off!
What is this? Oh, there's
Finish!
Okay, gotcha.
Impressive. Surprisingly so. Suddenly, Colonel Clover's interest in you seems much less random and untoward, shall we say.
Jin. And Tsubaki. And Noelle, too. What do you plan on doing to them all?
Noelle? Are you referring to Noelle Vermilion by any chance?
Of course! Who else would I be talking about?
Who the hell are you?
That murderous look on his face. Why can't I move my feet?
Hazama and Jin lock eyes for a moment, each daring the other to make the first move. Jin suddenly obliges, slicing out a pillar of ice with his Yuki-Anasa.
Jin!
Ah! Quickly, Lieutenant!
Huh? Ah!
Jin scoops the confused Makoto into his arms and runs away from the temporarily immobilized Hazama as far as his feet will carry them. All Hazama can do is watch them through the cracks in the ice and grind his teeth.
She called her Noelle. Who the hell is that damn squirrel? I'll leave her for Relius. I'm sure he'd like that.
I think we're safe now.
I'm so sorry you carried me all this way, Major. Please, just drop me already. That look in Hazama's eyes back there. Not like he wanted to kill us. It was worse. As though he wanted to erase our existences altogether. He looked insane. If Jin hadn't grabbed me, I'd be dead right now.
Lieutenant, are you all right?
Yes. Thank you so much for saving me.
Your safety is all that matters.
Does Hazama have a storyline too? Yes, he does. We're going to be playing his storyline a couple streams from now. He's going to be the last one we do before we do the true ending.
Major Kisaragi? Major? Jin? You're bleeding worse than ever, and your pulse is erratic. We need to get you to a hospital, now. But where?
You there, bushy-tailed damsel.
Huh? Who's there?
You look as though you're in need of a hero.
Thank you so much, sir. Not only for finding him that doctor, but for letting him rest up in your bed.
It was the very least I could do. Don't mention it. I'm just glad his wounds are not life-threatening.
Is it just me or does Bang sound a little bit different? I mean, obviously, because these story modes were added with Extend, so they must have recorded the lines at a different time, but I think it's still the same voice actor, but I don't know, it sounds different.
No, it means a lot to me, Mr. Bang, was it? I'm surprised you didn't just hit him while he was down.
Why were you expecting so scandalous a deed of me?
Did they replace Bang's voice actor between games?
You know why. I mean, you're a ninja from Ikaruga, right? And we're with the NOL? We're your enemies. Especially him.
True, though I have sworn to bring Jin Kisaragi to justice. For the time being, he's, well, unsworn. It's not in my nature to ignore the plight of the injured.
Like, he sounds like he's trying to be similar, but... Okay, I gotta look this up. Did he change voice actors between games? Oh, he did! He has 2 voice actors. Steve Kramer and then Tony Oliver. It must have been between Continuum Shift and Continuum Shift Extend, because he definitely sounds different. But he sounded the same back in Continuum Shift.
Really? Even though he's the one they call the hero of Ikaruga?
The hero of Ikaruga? Indeed? I never would have guessed one so young as he would have earned such a moniker. I commend him on his valor, enemy though he be.
He kind of sounds a little bit more... How to put this nicely? He sounds more geezer-y. Like he's like kind of older, but he's still trying to be young.
You do know what he's said to have done, right? You can't not know.
Sadly, I do not. We were too busy trying to hold ourselves together back then to take much note of our foe's valor.
How's this even possible?
Hard to believe it's been 5 years since those days. 5 years since the mysterious explosion that leveled Ibukido and sparked the Civil War. Many cities suffered in the aftermath of that blast. Many died, our master included. We had no home to which we could return, so we drifted here to Kagutsuchi to plant the seeds of life anew. To remember those tragic days, I need only glance in a mirror and see the scars on my face.
Whoa, hold up! Tenjo, your master, he died because of Major Kisa...
I don't know how the NOL has chronicled his death, nor do I wish to. Master Tenjo perished from the shockwave of a nearby explosion hitting him. I saw it happen with my own eyes. Your injured comrade is not responsible.
Oh, I think I remember how this storyline goes. So you see here, there's like... Hazama was surprised that Makoto mentioned Noel by name. And then here, Bang is recalling the death of Tenjo differently than we know it. Yeah, I remember now. I didn't really remember the DLC characters' stories quite as well, because I obviously played them at a different time than the original release of Continuum Shift. It was a couple years later that I played those ones for Extend.
Not responsible, but it was killing Tenjo that earned Jin that hero of Ikaruga nickname in the first place. How do the refugees from Ikaruga not know that?
The NOL won the war, but it didn't happen overnight. Your side suffered many losses, losses as bitter as ours, I'd wager. It was a foolish quarrel in which neither side was innocent. Our city was erased. So ended the war. We've paid for our pig-headedness.
Erased? What do you mean?
Why do you look so shocked? There's nothing left of Ibukido. The Ikaraga Federation was eradicated. Your history books say as much.
But that's impossible. I went to Ibukido before heading here to Kagutsuchi. Yeah, it was pretty thrashed, but there were still a few buildings here and there.
I think the fatigue of the day has caught up with you. Ask anyone. They'll tell you the same thing I am, that Ibukido is no more.
No, I swear,
A small noise beeps at her side, interrupting her reply. It's an alarm Makoto has set to remind her of a rendezvous with someone from Sector 7, scheduled for right now.
I don't feel too good about leaving the Major to fend for himself here. But I can't just blow off my mission, can I? There's something really important I need to go do. If I promise to get back here as fast as I can, do you think maybe you could, you know?
But of course, your young friend will mend under the watchful eye of Bang Shishigami.
Can I go back to the other alternate universe where you have a different voice actor, Bang?
Thank you so much for everything.
No need, miss. A hero of love and justice such as myself subsists on precisely that. But please, be careful out there. Your statements don't add up. I fear something is afoot.
I wonder how my interpretation of Bang would have been if he had this voice actor all along from the beginning. Because this other one, I mean, obviously, this voice actor is doing their best to try to imitate what the other one had done. So our perception is different than if he had started from the beginning and did his own spin on him. But because we know like the loud, rambunctious, shouty, himbo-y Bang from the before, now it just feels different with someone just trying to imitate that.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, they sure don't. Yup. Take good care of him for me. Gotta go!
Koto flashes Bang an awkward smile and runs down the street, tail waggling behind her.
My statements don't add up? He's the one who needs a reality check, not me. The destruction of Ibukido ended the Ikaraga Civil War? It was completely razed? Tenjo didn't die by Jin's hand? They don't know Jin's the hero of Ikaraga?
Hey CB, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for coming by and entrusting me with your audience. Hey Sovi, welcome. Thank you so much for being a Froggy friend. Please guys, check out CB when you get a chance. Not only is he a friend of the channel, but he's just a really nice, awesome guy. Please go check him out and give him a follow. You spent 7.5 hours playing Sonic Adventure. I hope you're having a good time then. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm Kiro, the frog-loving martial artist. We're playing BlazBlue Continuum Shift. And I'm also slightly sick. We're playing through the story mode for Makoto, who is one of the DLC characters. Or originally one of the DLC characters. She's not DLC in Extend. You needed a cleanse from Dark Souls 2. Well, feel free to sit back and relax a bit. Thank you, I am feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better enough to stream, but not better enough to read Umineko for 4 hours, so we're gonna catch up on our BlazBlue. Thank you again for coming by.
What about his double promotion after the war? And being the youngest commander of a squadron ever? Something is really, really messed up here.
Now it is swimming through Makoto's brain. She keeps running, now through the lower levels of Kagutsuchi, where the seether is typically dense. She spares a glance up to the districts above.
Tsubaki. Noelle, I need to take care of this mission ASAP, so I can go find him already. This is where I'm supposed to meet the contact from Sector 7?
She stands in a museum filled with the fossils of dinosaurs that ruled the Earth millions of years ago. The lights are suitably dim, and there aren't many visitors today. To Makoto's immense relief, there wasn't an NOL member in sight. Knowing that she sticks out her NOL uniform, Makoto forces herself to wander through the exhibits and gaze at display after display. Nothing to see here, just a soldier on leave enjoying the museum. But then she spots a strange figure out of the corner of her eye. From the looks of it, the strange figure notices her in the same moment. You tried to find out if there was a reason for the change in Bang's VA, but you couldn't find out. Just that people were disappointed. Yeah, sometimes they don't always disclose these things. It could have been something on the actor's part, it could have been something on, like, the negotiations, but... well, it's unfortunate, but I think they did a good job making do with what they could probably get in the meantime, but...
You're from the library. What's an NOL officer doing in a place like this?
Nothing official. Just checking out the fossils, same as yourself. Whew, you're pretty big, mister. But you don't hold a candle to these beauts. Gosh!
You enjoy fossils, then?
Sure do. And these are pretty boss. But I was hoping they'd have some new bones.
Did you just say new?
Yeah, I mean, dinosaurs are so passé, right? Let's get some mammal love up in here. Out with the old, in with the new. Ah! What the heck are you doing?
Who the hell are you?
Huh?
Who the hell are you?
The strange feeling again.
Because you remember from Hager's story mode, this did not go this way.
I've encountered a suspicious girl. I'm taking her in.
Hey, wait a second!
The will fate is starting. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
You done?
Counter.
Demon
Counter.
become...
Nothing.
Hey, Taylor, you just give me a chance.
Get ready. Can't compete.
Potato.
Nothing. Not bad. Eat this. Atomic Collider.
You gotta be kidding!
Counter.
Did I do? Nothing. Damage. Nothing.
Counter.
So you got nothing. Damage. Nothing. Nothing. Not bad. Damage. Not done yet. Sorry.
Finish.
Kokonoe.
Cut it out, both of you. That's enough, damn it.
Whoa! What the heck was that?
Do you really want me to stand down, Kokonoe?
Don't think, Tager. You'll hurt yourself.
Love you, Kokonoe.
Wait. Kokonoe? Are you Professor Kokonoe?
The bitch herself. Who are you?
The bitch herself. Also, have they not given me a save point? There should be save points in Makoto's story, but they haven't been giving me them.
Why do people keep asking me that? I'm Lieutenant Makoto Nanya, Novus Orbis Librarium Intelligence. I'm not lying. I can show you my ID if you don't believe me.
Shh. Just calm your happy ass down a sec.
The radio goes silent for some time, as if Kokonoe was trying to solve a difficult puzzle in her head. Finally, it crackles to life again. When Kokonoe speaks, it sounds as though she's struggling to remain calm.
It seems we have some inconsistency in the data.
You're not seriously thinking of divulging...
Shut your trap, Tager. Serious thinking's what I do best. Lieutenant Nanya, please confirm the password.
It's new.
Wrong. It's Ba.
Oh, that was the password for Tager's to trigger the gag ending.
Kokonoe, if she got it wrong, why are you telling her the right one?
Bugger off, Tager.
Roger.
The password's Ba? No, that's impossible. Are you sure it's not new? Can you, like, double check or something?
Checked. Still Ba.
What the hell?
You. What'd you come here to do?
We got word that Sector 7 was after Noel Vermillion, so I was chosen to deliver a data disk.
Noel Vermillion, huh? Tell me the date, Lieutenant. Year and all.
It's January 3rd, 2200. Why?
What?
I see.
What? What'd I say?
Tager, have they all been planted?
Affirmative.
Then get back here, ASAP.
And the girl?
It doesn't matter. Just get back here, damn it.
Roger that.
Well, wait, what about this disc?
The data's useless now. Toss it for all I care.
Toss it? Are you nuts? My superiors told me this disc was of vital importance. What the hell's going on around here?
Lieutenant Nanya, today is December 31st, 2199.
The hulking red giant lumbers away from Makoto. She's too shocked to do anything but watch him leave.
December 31st, 2199? What's going on? I better get back to the Major.
Well, there was a save point, okay, it's just been so long since they gave me one.
You're just in time, Miss Makoto. We've an emergency on our hands.
Huh? What's the matter?
Your injured friend. He's run amok.
Why is he running amok, damn it?
One of my subordinates called me away for a moment or two. When I got back, the bed was lacking in occupants. How can this be?
Did anybody see which way you went? Do you have any idea where he could have gone?
A keen-eyed disciple said he saw Jin in the company of a man in a half-mask, and that they seemed to be headed for the higher levels. Other than that, we know nothing.
A man in a half-mask? Let me guess. Colonel Relius Clover. He was mentioned in that data from Ibukito, too. In the file with the picture of the 12th Prime Field device. The one that looked like Noel. This is going from bad to worse. I can feel it. There's not a moment to waste.
Okay, so if I pick the first option, I'm on the path for the true ending. If we pick the second one, it's the bad ending. So we're going to start with the true ending. And there's two variations of the true ending as well for Makoto.
Mr. Bang, can I trust you to round up Major Kisaragi for me? I gotta go put out some other fires.
Indeed. If we manage to find him, I'll be sure to let you know toot sweet.
You're a lifesaver. I owe you one. The Major's fine. He's gotta be. Well, Tsubaki, I'm coming to find you. So please, please be okay. Tsubaki!
Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? And why do you look all frantic?
Oh, thank goodness I found you. I've got something for you. Orders for you to return to HQ. Forged them myself. They can bust me for counterfeiting later, so long as it gets you out of harm's way right now. What the? I could have sworn I had him with me. Why's it gone?
Makoto?
Tsubaki, listen! Don't fight anybody right now, okay? I've got this bad vibe. Like, really bad. Just, go back to HQ already, okay?
Did you come looking for me because you're worried? That's so sweet, Makoto. I wasn't expecting to see you here, but it's a lovely surprise.
Tsubaki!
But I'm sorry. Even if I were ordered to return this instant, I can't leave yet. I've already done so many things I regret. Taken advantage of my family's status, transferred to the Zero Squadron, all of it so that I could bring Jin back, personally.
Wait, you transferred to the Zero Squadron?
Only long enough to bring in Jin. Once I'm done here, I intend to return to the 4th Thaumaturgus Squadron right away. The Zero Squadron affords one a lot of opportunity, that's all.
Return to the 4th? I can't figure out if these last few years were the longest ever or the shortest ever, you know? Man, graduation can't get here soon enough.
The time just flew by, didn't it? We had a lot of fun, though.
Did we ever? Oh, hey, Tsubaki! Congrats on getting assigned to the 4th Thaumaturgist, yeah? Ministerial Secretary to Mr. Jin Kisaragi himself. What I wouldn't do for your brains.
It was dumb luck, I swear. There was an opening, I hadn't been placed yet, end of story. And it's not even official yet.
Tsubaki, this is me you're talking to. Drop the good little cadet shtick and just say it. I'm going to spend every day with Jin, and I couldn't be happier about it. Tra-la-la-la-la!
What? Huh? Why would I say that?
Somebody's blushing. Jeez, I can read you like a book when it comes to that boy.
Well, then you need reading glasses. So what about you, huh? Where are you going to be stationed?
Nothing official yet, same as you. But I put in a request to Intel.
The Intelligence Division?
Yep. I want to know more about the world, and they seemed like the guys who'd make it happen for me.
You've always been curious and nosy.
There's just one downer. My direct superior's gonna be this guy, Hazama. I got a hunch I'm not gonna be too crazy about him.
Makoto, you shouldn't talk about him that way if he's going to be your boss.
But you know, huh?
Is something wrong?
No. It's nothing. Just, it feels like something's missing. Something real important.
Makoto, are you listening to me?
What? Was that a memory? Nah, couldn't have been.
Please try to understand. I have my reasons for doing this. Still, I'm so happy you came to check on me. I've been a little lonely all by myself and worried.
You were there, Tsubaki. But where? Where was...
I actually have a small request to make of you. I mean, you're free to say no, so don't...
Noelle! That's it! Where's Noelle, Tsubaki?
Noelle? Is she from the librarium?
Are you kidding me? Noelle! Noelle Vermillion! We graduated from the academy together! How could you forget about her?
This is really embarrassing, but the name's just not ringing a bell. What was she like?
This can't be happening. What the hell's going on here?
Please, Makoto, calm down. Look, I'm sure there's a rational explanation why...
She's right, you know. No point getting your acorns in a knot.
Captain Hazama?
In the flesh, Lieutenant. If you're looking for Major Kisaragi, I think I just saw him go that-a-way.
Really?
My, Tsubaki. You were looking so dour, but as soon as I uttered the blessed name, you brighten right up. Not much of a poker player, are you?
Oh, pardon me, Captain. I didn't...
Spare me, woman, I wasn't born yesterday. You even took a demotion from First Lieutenant, all so you could manage that transfer into Zero and look for him. What's so special about Jin? Sorry, but I just don't see it. Apropos of nothing, I heard Ragna the Blood Edge is nearby as well. You'll want to find Jin before they cross paths.
Then, Major Kisaragi came here to fight the Grim Reaper?
Why don't you ask him yourself? Combat's not really my forte, so I'll have to sit this one out.
So be it. Makoto, do you want to come with me? I'll feel a lot safer knowing you're by my side.
Hell yeah! But there's something I have to ask Hazama first. You go on. I'll be right behind you.
All right then. Thanks, Makoto.
You haven't met up with Colonel Relius yet, have you?
No.
I see. You know, when you said Noelle Vermillion a few moments ago, I damn near peed myself. All of my plans, poof, instantly undone. All thanks to you.
So where is she?
You won't find her anywhere on the planet.
What the hell does that mean?
Exactly that. Honestly, though, I never figured you would turn out to be the proverbial squirrel in the ointment. Am I supposed to accept that this is another result of the Continuum shift? I can't believe it's affecting the timeline like this.
What are you going on about? I want an explanation, Captain.
Might as well ask for a pony too, so long as you're wishing for unlikely things. Thanks to your flittering around doing what you please, my plans have gone fair to middling foobar.
What?
You're really starting to grate upon my nerves. Sorry, but it's true. Relius was going to take care of you. But shit, I just don't think I can wait that long.
Why can't I move? He's gonna freaking kill me!
Aw, what's with that face, Makoto? I'm gonna have a bit of fun with you before you mercifully expire, that's all.
Damn it, feet! Move! Tsubaki, Noelle, I'm sorry. Eek!
Rachel!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm alive?
Damn vampire! You live to cockblock me, don't you? Well, unlive. You know what I meant. Killjoys the both of ya. Guess I'll go watch some humans get skewered, huh, Tsubaki?
Wait! Did we just teleport?
Yes, via magic. But that's not important right now. I was going to check up on our hero when I saw the proverbial damsel in distress. A played-out trope, to be sure, but saving you took but a moment. Incidentally, I believe this is the point at which you thank me.
Thanks?
That was milquetoast. Say it again, this time with feeling.
Thank you for this boon you have granted me. It is boon, right?
Well, thanks for calling Kirby, Ash.
That'll do, Beastkin. That'll do.
Hey, Kirby, you here to keep me company?
So, do you have any idea what's going on around here? I'm so lost right now.
That's to be expected. You're a lost soul in a world you were never meant to inhabit.
That's not helping.
You've strayed into a parallel universe, one in which Noelle Vermilion never existed. Did you come into close proximity with a cauldron, perchance?
Yeah, I did. At Ibukido,
That's all it would take. Because of that, you were dragged into the boundary. And now here you are, adrift in outcomes you shouldn't affect. The moment one is pulled into the boundary, their consciousness in their original world is usually snuffed out forever, rendering them inert. But you have an unyielding will, and you cling to something you hold very dear. Thus, you've never lost sight of your true self.
something I hold very dear?
Your case is a very rare one. Not only have you jumped across worlds, but you've even landed atop a different point in the timeline by a few days. Whatever you cling to from your original existence is all that's holding you together. I presume whatever it is, it's significant to this particular world as well. That would explain why you're here instead of any of the other possible parallels.
Significant to this world and to me? So, what is it?
I cannot tell you what it may be, but I suspect this version of existence is in for a great shock.
Hey, is it possible for me to get back to where I came from?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
Oh, I'm kidding.
Thanks, Rachel.
You kid about something like that?
In order to return to your own world, you'll need to find that which connects the two. Something powerful. Something on which you can depend. Think about whatever it is that connects you to your true plane of existence.
Geez, I'm drawing a blank.
Hey, Sarah, welcome to the stream.
Focus. Focus on the one thing that epitomizes your world. It's simple, really.
The one thing that epitomizes my world?
Oh, so here, it actually doesn't matter which one you pick. You'll still get the same ending. But I think you might need to eventually pick both of them in order to get 100% completion on her route. Also, they spelled Vermilion wrong here. Let's do Noelle first. Maybe it doesn't matter which one I pick. I think it's just a fight. I don't think it... maybe it doesn't change the
The will
dialogue
fate is turning.
afterwards. We'll see.
Rebel 1. Action!
Yeah! Moves! I won't lose, Makoto!
Counter!
Counter! Spring Blade! Noelle!
Counter!
Noelle! Type 1 hot! I won't lose, Makoto! You're good, I won't lose! Type 1
Counter!
I won't lose, Makoto!
Counter!
They're stronger! Hey! They're stronger! Hey!
Counter! Counter!
They're stronger!
Counter!
I'm sorry.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Okay, I'm guessing the dialogue is the same, so I might not need to go back and pick Tsubaki on that one.
Bravo! Though it was merely an illusion, I took care to grant it the appearance and battle abilities of the real Noelle Vermillion. You bested the phantasm fair and square.
Oh, maybe I do have to go back, because then she would say Tsubaki instead of Noelle, so I think I still need to see all the dialogue options to get 100% completion.
There wasn't a glimmer of hesitation behind your punches. Your friends must really mean a lot to you.
Hey, you're the one who made him attack me.
That wasn't me, technically speaking. That was courtesy of the boundary in which your consciousness still wanders.
Huh?
This was a test of your resolve, one which you passed, I'm pleased to say. And having passed, there's no need for you to linger here any longer, is there?
Huh? This is...
Welcome back, little squirrel.
Hey, I got a name, you know, Makoto Nanya. So, was I just passed out here all this time?
It would seem that way, though all this time may be something of a misnomer. In this world, you've only been unconscious 2 or 3 minutes.
Really? But it felt like way longer where I was.
The cauldron's a tricksy little gewgaw. It can do unpredictable things, such as elongate time.
The tricksy little Guga.
I never knew the cauldrons were so powerful. Hey, I should know the name of the girl who saved my ass. So?
Suffice to say, I'm merely an observer. And I saved your ass because you looked like you had moxie. Having gone out of my way to do it, I certainly hope you live up to that impromptu assessment.
'Cause I have moxie? What the hell kind of hoity-toity reason is that? Oh, one last thing. You know how you said I had something important that kept me alive in the boundary and helped me get back here? What was it anyway?
Do you really wish to know?
Yeah.
If you would know the truth, then take a look inside of that casket. I must warn you, though, I dare say you will not like what you see.
Rachel points to a row of cases lined up alongside the cauldron. They're rectangular and simple. Rachel's description of them is fitting, if not a little morbid. Makoto walks up to the closest one, and swallowing her fear, pulls back the lid. Mind blank with shock, she opens another, and another, and another.
Oh my god. No!
This is the reason you were flung into that other world. The reason you were able to remember what was real. You care dearly for Noelle Vermillion, but the girl you know as Noelle was preceded by these. Failed observers, all of them, crafted by Relius Clover. They were all prime field devices, but none of them became Noelle.
Then, all of these girls? They're all...
Dolls, yes. Created by human hands, just like you, Beastkin.
Hearing that she has anything in common with these things is like a dagger in Makoto's heart. She clenches her fists, still staring into the caskets.
Perhaps they all reacted to your strong attachment to Noelle, and flung you into that alternate possibility.
Then, these girls are alive?
Oh, I doubt it. It was probably just residual energy and artificial sense memory. They're no longer functioning in any sentient fashion.
Oh, I see.
So, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
You just got to peek behind the curtain. It's not a place very many get to espy. I do believe your choices have been broadened, shall we say? Or am I mistaken?
Rachel's question sounds as though it demands an immediate answer. Makoto glances at one of the dolls. It wears her best friend's face. Makoto looks over at Rachel and grins.
I'm gonna fight like hell and protect my friends. Duh.
There's that Moxie again. Excellent.
Thanks for everything, kid.
Kid? Well, I didn't go rescuing you for your sense of refinement, did I? I wish you the best of luck. And adieu.
Huh. It's kind of nice seeing Rachel being nice and not argumentative for once.
All right, time to kick ass and take names.
I'm not even sure what I can do for him yet, but I'll figure that out later. My friends need my help, damn it. Makoto grins, the fire in her heart stoked white hot.
Noelle, Tsubaki, I'm coming, okay?
Saying a silent farewell to the dolls in their caskets, Makoto leaves the cauldron's chamber. I gotta get to the 13th hierarchical city, Kagutsuchi. There are folks I gotta protect. Makoto Stories. Slight Hope, End. Okay, so that was her true ending. But there's a second way to do her true ending where you choose Tsubaki instead of Noelle. And we're probably gonna need to see it just for that one scene to probably get that extra like 1% on her story clear. So I'm gonna load up scene 4. We're just gonna breeze through the stuff that we've already seen. And fight Tsubaki. Hey, Coffee Dreams! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it.
It's turning.
6 months, that's awesome.
Rebel 1. Action.
Good to see you. Love Tsubaki.
An honor student, all right.
Take your fists.
Power! Absurd! My shield! Over here!
Counter. Fatal.
It's my turn!
Counter. Counter. Counter.
I'm still good!
Fatal.
My shield! It's my turn! This isn't a...
Fatal.
It's my turn! This isn't a...
Fatal.
My shield! It's my turn!
Counter. Finish.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Bravo! Though it was merely an illusion, I took care to grant it the appearance and battle abilities of the real Tsubaki Yayoi. You are a fighter of no little savagery. There wasn't a glimmer of
I'm guessing that's all the same. It goes by so much faster when you just hold the skip button. Okay, oh, it went up to 72%. Okay, nice. Okay, so now we're gonna get Makoto's bad ending, so we need to choose to follow Jin instead of Noelle and Tsubaki. So it should be from here, scene 2.
Mr. Bang, I'm gonna look for Major Kisaragi.
Ooh, you're slowly catching up on Umineko. You're at the end of episode 2 and you think you watched episode 3 on stream. Oh, awesome! Nice job. I know it's a lot to go through, but I really appreciate you going back and checking out the VODs. Thank you, thank you.
Indeed, and I shall keep my best men on the lookout as well. If we see him, you will know right away.
Thanks for everything. Come on, Jin. Please be all right. Huh?
Makoto stops in her tracks. She's been heading to the local NOL branch, eager to gather information. By the time she realized her surroundings look off, they resemble no place she's ever seen before.
What is this place? How'd I get lost at a time like this? Good job, Makoto. Huh? Who's there? You're...
We've not met, have we? I am Relius Clover. The pleasure is all mine, Makoto Nanya.
Colonel Clover! I knew it! I heard you were with Major Kisaragi, so where is he? Tell me, Colonel.
You're watching the Umineko episodes at 1.5 times speed. Probably for the better, too.
His eyes are obscured behind that freaky-ass mask, but it feels like he's looking down on me. Like people are just things to him.
Ah, your soul looks far more robust than when last I saw it.
Damn it, if you're not gonna tell me, then I'll just find him myself! Get out of my way!
Jin Kisaragi, the so-called power of order. He's headed for the man with the azure.
Man with the azure?
Oh, what's his name? Ragna the Blood Edge? Something suitably standoffish like that.
Ragna the Blood Edge? The infamous criminal? The one they call the Grim Reaper? You sent an injured man after someone as dangerous as that? What the hell's wrong with you?
The Major is a stubborn dolt and does as he pleases. It's none of my concern either way. I have more pressing matters to which I must attend.
Screw your pressing matters! Now let me through, before I knock you on your ass!
Oh, do try.
The will fate is starting. Rebel 1. Action. Counter. Counter.
Dice. Hey!
Splendid.
Go!
Splendid.
Oh, you're not putting up much of a fight, are you, Aurelius?
Counter.
Continue. That's all you got?
Counter.
Huh? Excuse me! Excuse me!
Enjoy.
Counter.
The search must continue.
See ya! I'm punching him over and over, but it doesn't feel like they're connecting. Bastard!
How many parts are left in Umineko episode 6? Probably 2 or 3 more streams.
Ignis?
Oh no! Hey, let go of me!
I was correct. Your soul is hale and hearty indeed. Now I understand how you were able to leap through time and space so adroitly.
What the hell are you babbling about? I said let go, bitch!
There are still a few hours remaining. Perhaps I can examine your soul in the meantime. The data could prove useful for the next iteration.
Examine my soul?
Makoto Nanya, what is it that you care for the most in this world?
What I care for the most. Tsubaki and Noelle.
The daughter of the Yayoi family and number 12. You've managed to avoid the calamity, I see.
Are you looking inside my mind?
You're as promising as Ada. No, more promising. You're more than enough material for the detonator.
Stop! Get out of my head, you bastard!
A fascinating thing, the soul. And a focused one such as yours is far superior to a vague, scattered one. In fact, yours is focused, yet points in multiple directions. A rare bird indeed.
Stop! Stop!
It feels as though an invisible hand is shoved through her skull and is squeezing her brain. It stirs Makoto's emotions and memories, plucking out whatever it pleases. The fun things, the things that had made her happy.
Those are my memories, you asshole! Don't you touch him! Leave him alone!
So friendship is the core of your soul, eh? No, there must be more. Let's delve deeper. Deeper.
It hurts!
Why, look. Discrimination, abuse, betrayal, and hatred. It would seem you actually hate humans.
remember. I don't want to relive those times.
The fear I had to suppress. The resentment I had to hide away.
There's more.
Ah, it hurts. It hurts. Please stop. I never did anything to anybody, so why does everyone hate me? I was just...
Pain, violence, loneliness, par for the course. Aha. But what's this?
Don't. Please. Not that.
Makoto was face to face with ugly emotions she shoved down so far she'd hoped never to revisit them. The hand keeps dredging trauma up from her subconscious, leaving nothing behind.
You may call them your friends, but you don't trust them. Not really. Deep down, you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. In nature, oppressed creatures often cozy up with those who are controlling them. You're merely doing as the animals do.
They probably laugh at me when I'm not around. I bet they hate me.
No! Please stop it. Stop!
I see that number 12 exists within your soul. You possess memories of her that are at odds with this timeline. In this world, you never knew her. She was obliterated in Ikaruga.
Can't move my body. Can't even speak. And my head's so hazy.
You came from a world in which number 12 exists. The failed prime field devices in Ibukido must have sent you here. They instinctively chose this timeline. Because today, Tsubaki Yayoi shall die.
Die?
Were you trying to rewrite history, perhaps? Prevent her death?
Tsubaki's gonna die? Tsubaki...
Oh, you certainly reacted to that. Her name is writ large across your consciousness. You've just given me the fulcrum I need to topple your soul and rebuild it however I choose.
That's right. I need to save Tsubaki. But I feel like I don't have anything.
Well, that was a pretty dark, bad ending. Let's fix it with Professor Kokonoe.
Help me, Professor Kokonoe!
Oh, thank you so much for the stretch, Kieran.
Greetings, lost children. I am Professor Kokonoe, genius scientist and ruler of the Sector 7 laboratory. Well, okay, we aren't in the lab at the moment. This place can sort of be temporarily moved into the boundary. Well, simply put, it's a mysterious room. A room where you can do anything you want. To be honest, it's a paradise for all those sad little lost children who couldn't make it to the true ending. A sort of Avalon. If you're one of those nut bars who's all, I don't need help, or I only want to unlock hidden stuff, or I'll just look for a flowchart online, then you can piss off. Very well. Lost child of the day, you may enter.
Please, just stop already! Stop!
Shut up! You're giving me a damn migraine.
Huh? Where am I?
You're making me say it again? Son of a... Mysterious room, sad little lost children, Avalon, nut bars, flowchart, piss off.
Huh?
Forget it. So the masked creeper was bad touching your brain meats, huh?
Yeah, that's right. He was pulling out memory after memory. Especially the bad ones I'd hidden away.
Yep, I knew it. Betcha he grabbed all your most embarrassing moments. You know, the ones that make you want to cry into a pillow and kick your legs.
they were more along the lines of species inequality and...
Don't sweat it, kid. We all have a couple of skeletons in the closet.
Does that mean you have embarrassing memories too, Professor Kokonoe?
Moving on!
Oh man, she totally does.
Why focus on the past, right? How's about we just table this topic?
If you don't mind, I'm gonna...
No.
You don't even know what I was gonna say.
The hell I don't! You want to leave, but you can't. Not until you listen to my brilliant advice.
Fine. Give me the damn it.
Nope.
Again!
No advice for you until you've explained yourself. Or rather, your shelf.
You want me to explain furniture?
No, you twit! I'm talking about your tatas, headlights, sweater puppies, your boobs.
Kokonoe, you're so forward. Oh my gosh.
Who goes out dressed like that? How do you live knowing you're one strong breeze or sudden cough away from a massive wardrobe malfunction? Between Lychee's cleavage and your underboob action, we're looking like a damn H game up in here.
She said it. She said it.
How'd you end up with them? Are they counterweights to your massive tail? What's the story?
I really didn't do anything. They just sort of happened. Guess it's just genetics.
I friggin' love genetics! If it has to do with that, why aren't I stacked, huh? Huh?
Please, Professor, chill out. What's the big deal? Smaller chests can be nice too. And hey, aren't things in short supply more valuable than common stuff?
Makoto, I'm not sure if you're helping.
Short supply?
They'll grow eventually.
I'm way older than you, Makoto. Like, if I had them, they'd be down to my knees old. So when eventually?
Yeah, I don't know.
Never mind. Just take your damn advice and jiggle on out of here.
That's what I wanted in the first place.
If you want to reach the true ending, then trust your friends. Cool? And don't lose your fights. The end.
Trust your friends. By the way, Jin's not your friend, so don't go chasing after him.
Yes, ma'am.
Off you go, Tits McGee.
Okay then. I was confused for most of this, but thanks for the heads up.
The world needs underboob, Makoto. I wish you good luck. And a strong back.
Hey Sai, welcome back. Okay, so now it's just Makoto's joke ending. Now, I think Makoto's kind of like Jin's. The joke ending route branch doesn't appear until you've cleared the other ones. So now that we've done that, there should be a new option that appears near the beginning. So I think we have to actually start from the beginning of her story until we get to that. Which means we'll have to hold the skip button. Oh, there we go, that was quick. Oh, this is like right at the beginning. Okay, so if you do, alright self, let's do this, then you just continue with the story like normal. If you pick the second one, on second thought I wonder how everyone's doing, this gets you the joke ending. Hey Aru! Welcome to the stream, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, thank you.
I wonder how the family's doing.
Thank you for the chaos, Kieran. Oh, and thank you for the rain of frogs, Aru. Froggies everywhere.
An image comes to Makoto's mind.
I guess there's a narrator now. Oh! Thank you so much for all the bits, CB. I really appreciate it. Ah! Ah! Sai, thank you for the bits as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Kieran. Thank you for the bits. I like how when it throws multiples, they overlap. So it actually gets like a little bit more intense for a little bit. Ah! Thank you, everyone. Oh, Aru! Thank you so much for the bits, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. Oh! Ah! Thank you so much for the hype train! That's exciting. Maybe we'll get some froggy boats or something. Thank you for the 1-bit sign. Oh, Kieran, thank you for the other 10. I appreciate it, guys. Well, thank you so much for the hype train. Hope you guys get some good emotes out of it when it finishes. Hopefully the frog ones. Okay, so why does the narration here have a voiceover?
She sees the ocean, cloudy and gray. The rattling of the bumpy, neglected roads. The way the forest slowly creeps back into the city, reclaiming the land that had been colonized. It was rustic, but it was Makoto's hometown, the 11th hierarchical city of Shinats, and she loves it.
The house I grew up in was small and crowded. Hell, every time you turned around, you just about tripped over somebody's tail. But getting to spend all that quality time with my family was awesome. If a family can be likened to a structure, then the central pillar of the Nanya family is, without a doubt, Daddy. He goes deep sea fishing in the summer. In the winter, he hunts for game in the mountains. He's been a bodybuilder for 45 years now, and his motto is, I'll rest when I'm dead, damn it. Oh, Daddy, you kick so much ass.
A dramatized reenactment? Why is Noelle on the screen? You're not the daddy.
Hi. Daddy here.
But you are the daddy? Okay. Not who I would have picked to be the actor or actress for this rugged daddy fellow, but okay.
Time out. Oh, no, you just did not.
Huh? What's wrong, Makoto? What did I do?
Why the hell are you playing the part of my dad?
Oh, well, we pulled names out of a hat, see?
You stuck Daddy's name in a hat?
Yeah. It seemed like the fairest way to divide up the parts for this dramatic reenactment.
What? You didn't even have people audition?
We just thought it'd be quicker.
Jeez, Noelle. Okay, then if you're gonna be my Beefcake Pops, you gotta get his signature pose right. Observe.
With a flourish, Makoto laces her fingers behind her head and leans back a bit, displaying her abs.
Wait, is the narrator Tager? I think it's Tager. Or at least his voice actor, if not the actual character.
Huh? I have to do that?
It's easy. Here, let me help. You get your hands back here, yeah, like that. And you arch your back like so, and then BAM! Abs and gun show.
Like this?
Noelle arches her back even further.
Huh. It's all booyah when Daddy does it. When you do it, it's just fan service. Well, whatever. You'll have to take my word for it, guys. We're already on thin ice with the ratings board as it is.
Sorry.
Okay, moving on. Behind every great man is a great woman. And in this case, it's Mommy. She's all sunshine and smiles. But if you piss her off, game over, man. Game over.
It's gonna be Tsubaki.
Come to Mama, Makoto.
Okay, this is even better.
What the F, guys? Just because Mommy can be a psycho bitch on occasion doesn't mean you have to cast a sociopath.
Is that back talk I hear?
Stop smiling like that. Please. The gag ending shouldn't give me nightmares.
Hey, not my fault for once. Luck of the draw, kiddo. Keep complaining and I'll crank up the fan service in ways you don't even want to imagine.
What a weird threat.
What? No! And stop leering at me like that.
Are we done whining about casting?
Yep, totally. I'm perfectly content. Mommy.
Capital. Let's move on to the next member of the brood, shall we?
Okay. Next up is the second child, my younger sister Makoto. Let's see. She's cute, idolizes her big sister, and who wouldn't, right? And she's the family bookkeeper, since she's got the math smarts.
Wait, why did they name you Makoto and your sister's Mikoto? That's just asking for confusion. It's already confusing enough when people decide to name their twins with really similar names, but...
Behold! I am a squirrel of, idolatry and accounting. I am Makoto Nanya.
Wow. Just wow. You know, I don't give a rat's ass anymore. Moving on.
Makoto, wait! How can you gloss over me so cruelly? I, the loyal younger sister who wants only to emulate you in word and deed.
You're not my sister. My sister doesn't have 5 o'clock shadow, and she's not always shouting! Seriously, it's annoying.
Annoying? The scruff is a fair enough complaint, but I can't believe I annoy you. How can this be? Words can hurt, young Makoto. Worse than any pistol or knife. Though the injury is admittedly less gory. And words can't give you tetanus if they've been laying out somewhere.
Enough with the after-school special. Look, I was expecting a miscast. I just didn't know how wrong the hat was gonna get it. Let's just move on already. We cool?
We not cool! That sentence doesn't even have a verb, woman!
Shut your trap!
Oh, bye bang.
Mommy ends Makoto's rant with a wicked right cross to the mouth. A textbook example of the famous Nanya tough love.
Honey, you just launched our daughter through the roof.
She was giving Mommy a headache. Use your inside voice, Makoto. Capiche? See? Crisis averted.
I don't think that was an answer so much as just the teeth rattling around in a mouthful of blood.
When you said your mom was scary, you weren't kidding, Makoto.
Ha ha ha! Just wait until you meet the real deal.
Sweetie, go on and introduce your brothers already. They're getting twitchy.
Whoa! No kidding! What are those little jackasses up to?
Come on, chop chop!
Okay. Next up, the klutzy eldest son, Makoto.
These are really their names.
Greetings, family. It is I, Makoto.
Ah.
When I said eldest, I didn't mean older than dirt.
Ooh, he's spiffy. Maybe I've been looking up to the wrong sibling.
Wow, now I'm playing second fiddle to Father Time here. Great.
He doesn't seem very klutzy.
Verily, Daddy, I am all thumbs.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Do tell, Makoto.
I remember this one time. I tried to greet a friend of mine with a fist bump, as the young folks are wont to do, but I somehow missed the mark and punched right through his head.
Aha, I see.
You punched through someone's head? WTF, bro?
Don't steal my thunder, Makoto. Yelling at you kids is Mommy's only pleasure in life. Well, that and her telenovelas.
Someone cut me a switch that I may punish her.
Hey, that's Daddy's only pleasure in life. Put up your dukes, kid.
You think you can best me, Mommy?
The fact they're still calling each other like mommy and son and daddy is just the kicker.
I brought you into this world. I can sure as shit take you out of it.
Stop! I'm not in the mood for any faux family fatalities. Next, the young twins, Makoto and Makoto.
Oh my gosh, you really named all your kids this.
Hey all, I'm Makoto. Together, we're Makoto.
Hecka Loco? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
If they're twins, how come they don't look very much alike? And why is one of them a doll?
Don't call her that, Daddy!
Sorry!
Jeez, Daddy, man up. Carl's the one who should be apologizing, not you.
I'm not Carl. I'm Makoto, the youngest child of the Nanya family. Together, we're...
Enough!
Ah! Yeah, I'm fine, sis. I just wasn't expecting her to snap like that. I know.
So it begins.
You reduced the poor tyke to tears.
Huh?
Bad, Makoto! Bad!
Excuse me?
I hope you're proud of yourself. As the eldest, you're supposed to be their role model.
Makes you wonder what sort of home she was raised in.
That was the whole damn point of this. But then you guys had to go and balls it up by miscasting everybody.
It's our fault you made your brother cry?
Diffusing the blame. That's so like you, sister.
You didn't learn that from my side of the family.
Did I not give you enough hugs? Or maybe too many hugs?
You sons of bitches are driving me crazy!
Just let it out, dear.
You're at that difficult age. There. It's okay.
No matter how filthy your mouth is, and no matter how colossal of a bitch you may be, you'll always be our little girl.
We love you, Makoto.
I love you too, Noah. Daddy.
Aw, you got snot all over your tail. Let me clean it up. How the hell do you even do that?
Thanks, Mommy.
Mommy holds Makoto to her decidedly unmatronly bosom.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off on everyone like that. I was just confused. Was my family really as batshit insane as you guys? Anyway, can you find it in your hearts to forgive me?
Makoto!
And so, harmony is restored to the Nanya home. No matter what life may throw at them, or what petty squabbles may set them at each other's throats, they never forget that blood is the most important bond of all.
Now, Makoto, let's get on with the episode.
Sure, but who's even left to introduce?
How could you forget Mommy's big surprise?
Mommy's big surprise?
It looks all grumpy and cries a lot.
It's the newest member of our family.
Oh, shit! Right, Mommy got in a family way again! Mad props, Daddy. The 11th hierarchical city of Shinats is where we call home. There's usually something a little forlorn about it. But not today. Mommy skipped town right before she was due to pop. Probably wanted some peace and quiet. Can't blame her. But now, we're all anxiously awaiting her return with our newest Nanya.
This is even weirder considering that Mommy is Hazuma.
Fidget. Daddy, chill. You're the one who did this, so you don't get to be all squirrely. I mean...
She's right, you know. Mommy will be back soon. And I, Makoto Nanya, will...
I can't wait to see the baby.
What shall we call it, Daddy?
No, that's my name. Don't you fret, children. I already have a name picked out.
Makoto with a Y.
Yeah, really? Come on, tell us.
Nope.
What? Punk ass no boobs, Daddy.
Oh, let's try and guess it while we wait. I don't think so, sis. Oh, that's just mean. Nah, too many L's and R's if you get my drift. Hey, that's a neat one. You're really good at picking names, sis. Hey, Daddy, did she get it right?
You know, we were thinking of naming the baby Ellipsis, but it just seems so typographical.
Ellipsis, good one.
Guess who's home and not preggers anymore?
Oh my gosh, Hasuma. That reminds me of like the list of like banned baby names in like the US and other countries, and like people have tried naming, because you know every name that's on the banned list is a name that someone tried naming their kid. People putting like numbers or symbols in their kid's name, or naming them like Facebook and stuff like that too. Like it's yeah, there's banned baby names. They're usually like offensive ones, like you can't name your kid Satan or something like that. But then there's ones where it's like, no, you can't name your kid Facebook, or you can't name your kid with a number in their name, or you can't name a kid with a punctuation mark in the middle of their name. Every name on that list is because someone has tried to and was denied.
Mommy! I've missed you so much!
Why are you all huddled by the door? Oh, were you waiting for me?
Yes, Mommy. We awaited your return with bated breath.
Mommy, where's the baby?
Yeah, denied for good reason most of the time. Hey Johan, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, about that. We got into a bit of a tiff on the way home, so he'll get here when he gets here.
Is it gonna be Ragna?
You fought a baby?
No, of course not!
Good. Good. Whew.
He spat up on me, so I returned the favor. Hey, tit for tat, right? Anyhow, he didn't much take to that. We stared each other down for a minute or two, then parted ways.
You barfed on our baby? Like, purposely?
I hear someone at the door!
Come on in, Grumpy Pants. Everybody wants to meet you. Family, say hello to the newest Nanya.
I knew it.
Goo.
Sup.
What the fuck?
Goo. Goo gaga.
Hey, no F-bombs.
Ah! It's glaring at me like it wants to kill me!
Gagu gagu goo gaga gaga.
You think you're not the mommy flatness?
The baby seems to be mad dogging us, as they say.
Whoa! This baby has a very dark aura. Gagu gaga.
Shut the hell up.
Ah! It's going nuts!
Dearie me, is somebody hungry?
Goo gaga.
You're flat too.
Or do you need changing?
Goo. Goo gaga ga.
No, just adopting.
Oh, of course. I bet you're all sleepy.
Sleepy? That kid is wide awake. And pissed.
Goo gaga. Gagu gaga ga. Goo gaga ga.
Of course I'm pissed. This was the only part left in the hat.
Hush, child. Hush. Goo ga goo goo.
Suck it, Scruffy.
Oh no. Makoto just got the crap beat out of her.
Maybe it just needs a pacifier. Right, sis? Pacifier attack!
Gagu 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 goo gaga.
Bugger off, you tag teaming. Oh, that's not a good word.
Loco didn't stand a chance.
Mommy, do put an end to this carnage.
I was gonna let him just tire himself out, but this is ridiculous. Guess I'll have to put the little scamp to sleep.
You know how to put babies to sleep?
Jeez, Makoto, I've only had 1 billion of them. Course I do. Who do you think I am?
Mommy? Duh.
Guess again. Behold my true identity! Here's Terami!
What the?
Time to put the baby to sleep. Forever!
Goo gaga gaga goo goo.
Time for your postnatal beatdown. I like how committed Ragna is to the part of the baby. I also appreciate that despite being the villain, Azuma/Terumi is very willing to put himself into these gag endings.
Gaga Goo Goo!
Carnage Scissors.
Stop fighting, you two! You're gonna bring the house down!
And so, the Nanya residence was no more.
And just like that, we were screwed. No house, a bunch of mouths to feed, and up to our acorns in debt. That's when I made up my mind. Here's the plan, you guys. I'm gonna enlist in the NOL, pull in the big bucks, and make sure my family's taken care of. I'll be back, so don't forget about me, okay?
Thank you, Makoto!
No! That's not what happened at all. This was the worst reenactment ever. Y'all suck!
Okay, now we're all finished with Makoto's story. Well, thank you so much for the stretch, Kieran. You at home too, you should sit up straight in your seat and stretch a little bit. Make sure your joints are all happy. Correct your posture. I do appreciate how all the joke endings, each one kind of has its own flavor. It's not like they're all like one-trick ponies. Like you have like, this one's a reenactment. You have the one that's like a fourth wall breaking TV show spin-off. You have the one that's just Lambda hanging out in the park with a little tartar. You have like weird parallel happenings with like Jin's Island of Ranking or like Rogda on a boat in the River Styx. And then you have like Rachel's, which is just like magical artifact, makes everyone go weird. Like it's kind of nice where each one kind of had its own little thing, and even like the setup of each of them was completely different. Yeah, you have like Noelle killing everyone with her cooking. Like it's pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. If you guys are watching on YouTube here, we're gonna cut the video short here and continue on with Valkenhein's story mode in the next video. If you're watching this live on Twitch, we're gonna play Valkenhein's story right now, so stay tuned.